I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Leave it to the master. Okay. This is just like a puzzle thing?
Okay.
Oh,
You can
no.
almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
Is she that type of person?
You don't need to be here though. Can't you just...
Oh yeah, so that's broken. Oh, right here. Cool. Okay, so this is Assemble. It got really astronomical reviews of the game on Apple Arcade. Don't know what this is. I think it seems like it's like a narrative from what I read. Narrative game you try to assemble. I played literally for 20 seconds. I just saw this intro. I was like, what is this? And yeah, let's get onto it. So again, I'm playing on Apple iPad on iOS. So this is it just literally jumps you right onto it. So Maria's Mix. Oh, I can drag. Let's see if this is... Let me adjust audio real quick. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, Maria's Mix. I'm dragging, and you can kind of see... You can drag. Tap and drag. Let's see. To see the back. I can't zoom in. But okay, so I'm guessing you just put the Maria's Mix here. And play. Or close. And put it in here. Game is best play with headphones, which I thought was so creative. The way they did this. Play. Assemble with care. Can't really read what the developer's name is. Assemble Us2. It says Us2 Games. Developed by Us2 Games. Assemble with care. Yeah. Seemed very creative the way they started, and really cool music and really good reviews on iOS. So let's begin. Oh, timer.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between.
Okay. Oh, I can scroll up?
But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey. A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way.
Seems like Maria's like moved to somewhere.
I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs.
Okay, cool. The fact that she mentions VCR, this is like an old school setting.
Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
Unpack. Okay, put it right here. Oh, cool. So I clicked on both locks. Okay. What do I do? So press and hold the toolbox to remove it. Okay.
The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these.
Okay. Oh, unlock. No, I need a key. What? Kind of confused?
My favorite overalls. These will never go out of style.
I see. So literally just unpack.
Who doesn't love a scrunchie? Practical and stylish.
Really good voice acting. There's no lower for that one. Put it back. What's going on? Put it back. Oh. A little bit janky on the hold on. A little bit janky on the controls. I'm holding the... Okay, there we go.
Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this.
Oh, that's like an old school camera you can buy at CVS.
I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
Okay.
My passport. Not many blank pages left now.
Oh, cool. She's a world traveler.
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman at your service.
Okay. And sunglasses.
I picked up these sunglasses on my...
Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull this off. Suitcase Adventure Classic. Complete. Literally, I just unpacked.
Finally, I'd made it to Bella Riva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal.
Dude, some ramens are good though.
Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work. My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of. I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires.
A curious type of girl.
My story in Bella Riva began with a little girl and a voice she was longing to hear.
Okay. Interesting. So, okay, I seems like that's the first chapter complete. Lullaby. So there's like, oh god, a lot of chapters. 13 chapters total. Seems like a narrative game, as I mentioned. Let's check out the setting. Language, I don't really need to check it. Audio. Yep, that's good. Achievement. Okay, so complete level 7, 8. Okay, yeah. There's these achievements. Credits, reset progress. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go for a lullaby. Let's see.
It was my first morning in Bella Riva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time.
I really like the noise BGM, background music, and also like the sound effects, like people walking and music strums.
As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bella Riva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect.
Okay.
I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
What a coincidence. Yes, I do.
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
I feel like I'm reading an audible or hearing an audible.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore.
Okay, Izzy, calm down.
I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
Of course. Okay, so I fixed things now. So, put it here. I don't know what to do. Screw, okay. Screw there. Screw. So it's like a puzzler became a puzzler. So let's move that. Can I open it? Okay, hold it to open it. Oh my god. Put it back here.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing.
Jeez, Izzy.
Luckily, I have some spares.
Didn't your parents teach you how batteries work? Okay, put this one. It's gonna cost you $10 for batteries. Okay. Put it back. Grab the screw. Cool. This is pretty like interesting. I like it. It's like a simple, like easy game. It's like also reading as if like you're reading a book too. Okay. You need to put it back. What about this one? I just undo. Can I just, yeah, do this? And scroll?
Why did you do that?
Dumb high schooler. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work first time.
How did you do that?
Because I'm
I
smart.
didn't see.
Okay. I'm not saying every high school is dumb, but I'm just trying to make fun of Izzy. As a joke. Okay. So put this in. There we go. And put this in. Cool. Put it back. Or do I need to play? Play.
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side.
Ooh, I like
and
it,
hold
man.
you so tight. Know that I will always love you. Even though we both know that we must say goodnight. Good night, my darling.
Awesome. I like how like
When
so
it
chill
finished,
this is.
Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
Izzy, you owe me $100 though.
When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
I'll let it pass this time.
I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious.
Are you serious?
I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered.
Mm-hmm.
Part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Hey. Did she say she was gonna write a receipt for her? I was just joking, but I would have just let it slide. Just a little cassette. Shattered. Okay. I don't know if Izzy's gonna be part of this story arc.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square.
Okay.
I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father.
Oh, Izzy.
I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him. It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it?
God damn my daughter. Yes, I can. I am toy. This reminds me of the Toy Story when they fixed Woody.
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Leave it to the master. Okay. This is just like a puzzle thing. Or just place it together, like so. Oh, the glue. Interesting. Okay. Oh my god. I don't know if this is the right thing. He said he didn't want me to see the glue. would this be okay? I'm just literally filling as much as I can. Okay. Super interesting, I think. Can I... What? Why does it want me to glue there? Oh, right. How much is enough? I was taught in art class that you don't want to put too much glue, otherwise it's just gonna look really bad. You want to have just enough at the middle. But in art, you can break rules, right? Great artists break rules. Bam. I don't think it really matters how many glue you put actually. It kind of just automatically guides you. Also, is this Elmer's glue, or is this like one of those metal glue that's like permanent? Okay, what is this? So a part of the body. So that would be this one. Okay, and the part of the leg. This one.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
Well, it's okay. Kids make mistakes. Hey, Marino.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
I think so. Why couldn't you do it? That was
Thank
not
you,
that
Marie.
bad.
It looks as perfect as it ever did.
I know.
My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again?
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening.
Some people do that.
Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
I agree. Didn't you learn good parenting? Although, like, in these education system, I don't think that parenting is an important thing that we teach to people. Disconnected. Okay, seems like literally the chapters are like going flying by.
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries. I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
Wow, Maria's getting really popular. Second day.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect.
Hey,
Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
of course. Of course. Alright, so let's fix this. I've used this like few times, literally, when my parents had it in Korea.
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
Yeah, I can. Carmen, just calm down. What's broken? Let's unscrew it. Because that's always something to do.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
But you don't have to tell me all these stuff. Like, I'm not judging you if you have customers or not. I'm just here to fix things. Oh, wow. Put this back. Or just this. Oh yeah, so that's broken. Oh, right here. Boom. Trash this. Ironically, I've been watching there's this guy on YouTube who fixes things, buys like bulk of broken stuff and fixes like iPad, fixes Nintendo Switch. What am I doing? Nintendo Switch, and like it's like really fascinating to just watch, even though I have no idea what he's doing. What else? Oh, this one. So let's go inside here. Seems like this is the easy chapter, so it's not that difficult. It's literally just drag the wire to the toolbox to detach it. What? Okay. Oh, it's getting a little bit difficult. I see. I mean, not difficult, but did she spill water? Why is this so corroded? Okay. Oh, I see. This one to this one, and this one to this one.
Looks like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
Bam. Oh, that would be cool. Here you go. Well, Carmen, here you go. This fixed. That will be $100. Okay. Screw it up. Man, when I was a kid, I loved like looking at things and fixing things. It was really fun. I don't know why. Okay.
I think I've missed a screw somehow.
Oh. Yeah, obviously. I was gonna do that. Not. It gives you even hints, like if you have no idea what you're doing. Maria says it in first perspective. Bam. Bam. Isn't it? Isn't this it? Nice. Rotary phone. Complete.
When I
What?
handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
Hmm?
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill anyway. And the rent and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
Okay.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello? How's my favourite sister doing today?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
Oh
I could
no.
almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
Is she that type of person?
You don't need to be here though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh god, I have to get ready.
Voice actors did a really good job. Like even the nervous laughter and the anxiety, they did a really good job.
Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
You might have to give me more than a coffee on the house, but maybe. Disconnected complete. Again, Things are going really fast. Chill. And I kind of want to have a coffee
The
myself.
next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival.
Okay.
I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name. Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
Oh, jeez, Helena.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things. I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
He's like, alright, enough with your
So
sass.
this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different.
I love the drawings, by the way, too.
Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer would
DSLR, Sony, A7.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong?
It's actually the lid that you forgot to take it off. Okay, so let's see. Oh, they even give you instruction? What's wrong? It would be funny if it was actually the lid. Take the lens off. Ooh, the glass is broken. Did you drop it? Okay, let's get this out. I'm a mechanic. Makes you feel like a mechanic. Put this out. Let's just break this thing apart. Oh, it's still stuck? Okay. Cool, cool. And now it should come up. Perfect.
I don't suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
Alright. Helena. I'm going to just break this whole thing for you. Super easy to just drop this. Go.
If I use the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Oh, that's why this is here. Does DSLR really work this way? I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe not. I hate this feeling when you're about to sneeze, but not really. Okay, there we go.
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
I'm sure DSLR actually works this way. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Elena, did you get this off of like freaking eBay? It's like a pretty bad DSLR to me. Okay. So let's...
There's still a part I need to attach. Where is it?
Oh, this one? No, I mean, obviously this one. Is that what you mean? Like, you mean this one? The film? Like, right here? And right here? Oh, perfect. Linux U2G58.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958
Oh,
limited edition.
Of course.
The first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary, but it was worth it.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford. It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better?
Mm-hmm.
She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing. Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
I like the width. Okay. So I wonder if the whole, I'm sure this whole story is gonna come all together, but like a different characters one by one. So we met Izzy and her parents, her dad, and Carmen and her sister. And this is like a ice cream thing. So assemble with care. Oh my god. This is like more intricate than I expected.
Oh, 1 HP. I need more hearts.
I can't pull this out.
Will you visit Link or with Zelda?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So let's start the timer.
Make the same mistake over and over and over.
Here we go again. That was a really good game. Yes! Yes! Was I supposed to do that?
I am the king, Louis the fish
I
chopper.
don't know, sangrias are so good.
It's where you slap, right? Oh my god.
You want this? Hopefully I'll see you guys again. Thanks, guys.